The man who handed him the poison apologized first. He said he hoped Socrates would not blame him, that he was only following orders. Socrates told him it was fine, then asked if he could pour a small amount as an offering to the gods. The executioner said there was not enough. Socrates laughed. At the edge of death, he laughed. Look at the hands. Not the one reaching for the cup, the other one. His left hand is raised, index finger pointed upward, mid-sentence, mid-thought. He is still teaching. The hemlock cup is inches from his fingers, and he is not looking at it. He is looking at his students, making a point. Now look at his face, that expression. That is not fear. That is not peace. That is the face of a man who just laughed at the man about to kill him. David finished this painting in 1787, 2 years before the French Revolution. Paris was already fracturing. People were being arrested for speaking. Intellectuals were choosing their words carefully or disappearing. David knew exactly what he was painting. He was not painting ancient Greece. He was painting Paris. Every man in that city who had something true to say and was deciding whether to say it. His students carried prints of this canvas into the streets. This is what resistance looks like. This is what it costs. He painted it anyway. The executioner apologized. That detail matters more than any philosophy, because the executioner knew. He knew what he was doing was wrong. He said so, out loud. And then he did it anyway. Athens did not execute Socrates because he was dangerous. They executed him because he kept asking questions no one wanted answered. An unexamined life is not worth living. Everyone knows that line. Nobody finishes the thought. What he meant was, a life lived in fear of what you might discover is already a kind of death. Staying quiet to survive is a slower execution than the one in this room. The executioner understood this. He apologized. Then he killed him. Here is what the painting does not show you. Plato was not in the room when Socrates died. The most quoted account of that death, the one every philosopher has cited, for 2,400 years, was written by a man who missed it. He was sick. He sent a friend to watch. Everything you know about this moment is a second-hand memory of something that happened in a room Plato never entered. Socrates wrote nothing, not one word. The most documented philosopher in history left no documents. What you are looking at is an artist's interpretation of a student's memory, of a friend's account, of a death no one important witnessed. The painting is in the Metropolitan Museum, New York, room 614. Most people walk past it. They came to see something else. But consider the executioner. He apologized. He said he was only following orders. He handed over the cup, and then he went home, and probably slept, and probably never thought about it again. There is a version of this story where the executioner is the most honest person in the room. He was the only one who said out loud what everyone else already knew. The question is not whether Socrates was brave enough to drink. The question is whether you are the executioner, or the student, or the philosopher, and whether you would know the difference.